said this initiative was taken in close collaboration with some states. You mentioned some states that have benefited, from this program. But from your perspective as someone who is at the mainstay of that economic sector, do you think really, because if you look at the statistics, it does appear that nobody should go hungry in Nigeria from what we have seen, if we are already seeing the results?
The government just started, so we expect the impact to come in much later. At least for the rise, we can see the impact for Lagos State, between Lagos State and Kebbi State. But what I want the government to look at, I was reading the statistics, I was asking myself, we shouldn't just read out the statistics of what we are doing, we should also look at what the impacts are. Government took an initiative and said, we want to enable the business environment because of the World Bank report that shows that we're very low in the ease of doing business. Now, in the world also we have the happiness index of individuals in different countries. And that index puts into perspective health, education, income, employment, and of course family. So I think the government, beyond all that is being done, from time to time do a survey. This is what we've put in place, because this is what we think the people need. But what are the impact of what we're doing on the people? Checking the happiness index by the world body, and also probably doing something locally to be able to see the impact, so that we don't just say, okay, we've done this. We look at, when I sit down and look at the impact of all that is being done, and it's like we can't see the effect of those things. So it should be done in such a way that we're targeting things that really people are interested in. Like I said last time I was there, that my opinion is that we don't need so many farmers in Nigeria. Just look at telecoms. How many telecoms do we have? Very few. But everybody feel the impact. It's still creating jobs because they hire a lot of people and they have a lot of contracts and the like. Why can't we do something like that in agri, so that we know that, look, every state focus on their strength, and they have few farmers in those states hiring a lot of people, producing a lot. But like the other panelists said, how do we then begin to add value to those products, so that as these products are being massively produced, then we strategically plan on how to add value to those products down the chain. So at the end of the day, that, in my opinion, will create the jobs we're looking for. That, in my opinion, the people who are doing the farming have the resources to manage it, because some issues that we have not tackled, which I'm not sure how much government exactly is. A number of those products being produced do not get into the market. In fact, Food and Agricultural Commission says that more than 40% of our agricultural produce perishes post-harvest losses. So meaning, when you are reading some of these statistics, a number of people didn't get into the market. But if the farmer are big enough to have what it takes to be able to harvest, preserve, and then get it across the destination in the right state, because they have the resources, then we probably begin to feel the impact rather than a lot of farmers farming. But what are the impacts? What is the demand like for those products? How are we utilizing the product? If we concentrate a lot on value addition, we're going to drive a lot of demand for those agricultural produce. At the end of the day, the people that are going to farming, a lot of people coming to farming, invest into it, become a lot easier. So we probably are not seeing the impact, probably because of post-harvest losses. But I'm not seeing the impact because the people are smallholder farmers. What quantity are they producing? How are they distributing those things? We're probably not seeing the impact because a number of the things being produced are not getting to the market.
Now, it doesn't have anything to do with probably maybe we are judging too early that we're not seeing the impact. It's just 2 years down the line.
It's agreed, mind you. Gestation of a typical agri product is less than a year if you're not doing tree crop. So apart from rice, which I think reasonably we can see, and some few other products, I think we can do much more than we're doing. I'm not saying the government is not trying, but I feel we probably are not using the model I think would be better for us, in the sense that can we concentrate on few products, get reasonable investment in those sectors, get enough out of those sectors, and then empower small-scale processors who will be able to now enhance the impact, so that at the end of the day, the people that are farming have what it takes to preserve their product.
Now, the president specifically mentioned some states. He talked about Lagos, KB, Ebonyi, and Jigawa State. Now, that's, to me, a minute number compared to the 30 states of the Federation. So how come other state governments are not keen into this program?
Political will, economic power. Political will of the government, not looking at, oh, this APC program, why should I be concerned about it? And the economic power such that if you're going to get investors come and invest in your state, to start this program so that they can easily key into the anchor program of CBN, then you must create a living environment. Remember, farm is going to be far away into the bush. The roads, the place, the infrastructure to make it easier to access those locations become extremely important. If those are not there, then you're not going to get a lot of people coming to your state, every group to benefit from the anchor program. So, and the state, I mean, you're all aware of the fact that a number of them have not been able to pay salary. So, if they have money coming in, they would rather pay those recurrent expeditions rather than investing in those infrastructure because of the pressure of the labor on them to be able to get those payments made. So I guess because of either for some political reasons, because of ABC program, or because of funding to be able to create an enabling environment for people to come into their state and start the farming program that will enable them benefit from the anchor program.
All right, we'll come back to you now. Mr. Kenneth, let's look at some other issues that